Yeah. You want to type the commands? Eldo, get back up here. Eldo. I should have that command on both those sites now. I mean, it might take a second for one of them to start up and get the Nightbot. You have to pull it. So you have to pull on it. It's like a lawnmower. You have to keep pull it up when you start the show. There you go. You're welcome to use that command too, guys. Good morning, everybody. So how was your night, though? I had a nice night. Interesting dreams, as usual. Sitting here with Rudy. Rudy's a soft cat. Very soft. Hey, Nihoma. Nihoma. What's that mean? You need some Thai? Mr. Rudy, you want to come sit up? Say hi to the camera. He's laying here. He likes to lay. He likes to be next to me. Okay, go down. He's been getting high on catnip lately. Hey, Barbara. Hey, guys, make sure you're on my regular channel. I think Barbara. This is my. I don't know if you guys are on the backup channel. It should pop up in the other chat. My main channel, so you can make sure you're over here. I just need to make sure everyone knows. Kind of Starbucks. I got a caramel macchiato. It's very good. Let me see what it looks like. There. Your family friend's name is Rudy. Yeah, where was Rudy? Well, I just know Rudy like from hmm, from that movie. There's a movie about a football player. Yeah. Sometimes I need to share both channels to start streaming on both channels. I kind of got split up a little bit. A lot of people think that I'm on the other. Like, I'm try. I'll have to just stream on both as long as I can, you know. But I have a backup channel in case anything happens to this one. Backup channel should be okay. Hi, babe. Hi, babe. Hi. He's a good cat. Yeah. Hopefully it builds up a little bit. Come on, chat. Let's have a chat. Let's have a chat. Do you guys want a card for the chat? Here, let's do it. Let's do a card. It's an oracle card, okay? It says this one says, "To where does my soul want to travel?" It says, "When we travel, we grow. We open up our little world to more adventure, thrills, patience, understanding, trust, and oneness. Our hearts and minds expand, and our desires are satisfied. Where is your soul calling you to visit?" It says, "Today's action. Pick a location on your desired list, choose a date and when you will get there, and start planning. Create a Pinterest board or start a searching on travel sites for the best restaurants. Anything that will create movement to let the universe know you're ready to make it happen. Believe you can." Yeah, that reminds me of Joker wants to come out to California, and he wants to come out for about a month. But during that time, he wants to like, maybe stay here for a few days, and maybe get an Airbnb, um, and have a bunch of streamers, like local streamers, come. Flirty Diamond maybe, and Beta, and BG, and maybe Scribbles wants to come, um, and I don't know. But we'll see if we can do some IRL. But sometimes there's been issues with like I heard that like someone once got naked on the IRL stream because they get a little bit wild, at these RV parties or they can get a little bit wild, and so you have to be careful about filming everything, right? But Most of the time, I think it can be a fun experience. Yeah, I just don't know if Aldi's appropriate for the trip, but he promises to keep his balls in his pants. Then maybe consider it. I think everyone's gonna wanna be there. Yeah, I'm back. Hey, Barbara, how's everyone's day? Yeah, so but that's like where does your soul want to travel? His soul wants to go travel to California and stay here for a while. Um, my soul wants to go to an Airbnb and like kind of like have a vacation within my own state. There's cool places in everyone's state too, where everyone can go. It doesn't have to be that far away. Hi, everybody. Did you go to Scribbles last night? I just had fun at Scribbles because he was so cute sitting by that fire, sitting outside in his chair with his wife, like reading the chat. She's a cute, very cute. I've never seen her, Mrs. Scribbles. Actually, I did have a dream about them, or I was talking because I did call him before on the phone and talk to him once. It kind of was a disaster because I don't know if you heard the story, but I was like, "Hey, Scribbles," I was like, "Hey, I dated you in LA County Jail, and come to Redondo. I miss you. Let's hold hands on the beach." And and then he was like, "What?" He's like, "I've never been to the LA County Jail." And then the next day, I went into his chat. He's like, "Oh, you." He's like, "You." He's like, "Do you know everyone now says I'm gay for pay?" And he's like, and I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And he's like, "Oh, but you can date my brother Torta." He's a brother, and they were at a rave, and his brother was like, I guess, had flowers in his hair and hugging a transvestite or drag. I don't know. Seems like his brother. Hey, Michael. But last night I said let's do a raid on Scribbles because he was out by the fire and just listening to music. People were just sending donos, and so a bunch of people came over there and were like, and then in his chat I sent a super chat with a song with the Elton John song, and then I was like, hey, Scribbles is a friendly gay raid. Um, come down to hang out with me. And we can eat fish tacos and hold hands on the pier. And he's like, okay, that's not too gay. Hey, Michael, the deja vu. Well, maybe I'm trying to tell you something though. Is it uncomfortable? Is it like a kind of a foreboding kind of deja vu, or is it like just this deja vu? Sometimes deja vu can be a cool feeling. Like I've been through this before. Is it like was it past life or something? Hey, Shepard, how are you? It's like your subconscious is like trying to get your attention about something. Maybe that situation's significant. I used to get that feeling a lot. Yeah, I think it comes and goes. Hey, Mr. Rude. Mr. Rudy. Hi, Lenore. Huh? What's everyone doing today? Anyone have any Cinco de Mayo plans? Today's the 5th of May. All right. So it's 5-5. Hi, babe. Oh, you kissing me? You kissing me? Positive vibes. Hey, Eldo. Oh, Eldo, because I was walking, I had hardly any phone left. I couldn't hear you, and then also your name came up different at first, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Because I put you on stage. I didn't mean to kick you. Come on up. I I had like I don't know if it's my phone wasn't sounding or I don't think people could hear you. And then I had a dream the other night too of like I let someone on a panel and then I was not able to like take them off because my phone was fucking up or something. And then I started having that remembrance and I was like, oh shit. And so I couldn't hear you though. I would have had you on. Yeah. You've been through this before, you don't want to do it again, right? Maybe it's a warning. Maybe it's like to remind you um to Gable. Oh, hold on. Gable. Come on up, Eldo. Eldo. Big Eldo. It was not intentional. It was not. It was unintentional. Okay. Okay. It's just a little quiet today. I don't know. Is it you guys? If you're like, if you're unable to speak, and and you should. Oh, it's a 5-5 portal right today, right? It is. Some of these days, 5-5, and then I remember 2-2-2, like February 22nd. Oh, there's no link. It should be pinned. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. There. I pinned it. It should be pinned. I thought I pinned it. Oh, you're Eldo. Are you? You're on the other page. You're on the You're on the backup channel. Come to my main channel. This one, Eldo. Hold on. I pinned the link again though. I have to remember that you won't have the link in the other channel. Good morning, everybody. How's everyone doing today? Cats are just running around. Rudy's sitting here. He's having a nice morning. There you go, guys. Well, come on up, guys. To open panel. I don't want to fall back to sleep. It's a little bit funny, the feeling inside. Good morning.
Come on, man. I know you heard me. Come on, man.
I didn't hear you. Did anybody hear Eldo? I like. There's no sound coming out of my phone. I don't know if it's because it was almost dead or something, but I'm sorry.
Gotta get on it,
But
man. You
my
gotta
phone was
get
about to die,
on.
so I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
How's your day?
Nah,
Oh,
I
see,
can't
there you go.
complain. Can you hear me?
There
I'm
you go.
good. I'm
Yeah, I hear
good.
you. Yeah, I hear you.
Can't complain, man. I can't fucking complain.
You trucking around right now?
Yeah. You already know, man. Trucking
Yeah.
around. Yes, sir. How you been, though? Everything good?
Yeah, everything's good. You
No,
know.
ain't been no drama been going on. Nothing been going. I ain't miss any good stuff. Like
Well, so Beta is kind of mad at me, I think. Well,
what?
yeah, and then Jamie's Cowboys is kind of mad at me. Um, and so people are kind of mad at me.
What did you do? What did you allegedly do?
Well,
Talking.
with Beta, you know, well, she just said she's not going to come on my show anymore, or the panel, or the chat, and she's like, because she's like, oh, you can just you can just be friends with Kate now, or something like that. It's like, I'm like,
Oh, you were
I
cool
don't
with
know.
Cade?
No, I'm like, I know, I just like, Kate is in the chat, and Kate was just under alts and stuff like that because I blocked her main account, so I ended up unblocking her, but. Um, but I said, you have to leave Beta alone and stuff, or else I'll block you again. And since then, I think she has, but I don't know. Maybe some people just want to do their own thing. Like also, and then Jamie's Cowboys. I don't know why she's mad at me. I have to talk about that with her, but
Right.
I get a little drunk sometimes, and I forget, like, and I get caught up in the moment, and I get very distracted, and so I don't know all like the little everything that's said in the chat. So that my chat's going slow enough today where I can see every comment, but the chat sometimes I was getting up to like 20,000 comments in chat a day, and so it's hard to keep up sometimes with everything. So
Right.
but I think everything will work out. I love those guys. I love those guys. And it's like, but I'm a peacemaker. I want everyone to get along, and even if they can't, then just block each other. But I know it's kind of hard.
Right.
How about you? Have you been to Kate's?
Nah, nah, I don't go over there. I don't
You
go over
know,
there. You know, if somebody clips me something, or if I see somebody recapping or something like that. But other than that, I'm not over there. Yeah, man, I'm not over there, man. Like,
yeah,
yeah, I'm
Jonathan.
not over there, man.
I know. It's like I've been in so many situations where it's like I've been told to pick a side, and then it's like, and then it's if you do, it's like a trap because then usually they'll make up or they'll come to then it's like they'll both be mad at me. Everyone will be mad at me after, and it's like so I just try not to get involved in personal beefs and just like I'll let everyone on, and also my show too is like people will say, oh, why do you have this person on the panel, why do you have this person on the panel? It's like I'll have everyone on the panel, and especially with all these like everyone all these accusations, if there's allegations or accusations, I want the person to be able to defend themselves. And sometimes they're banned from every panel, and it's like as long as they don't like porn bomb me or disrespect or break the rules and stuff like that, that I want people to have a conversation with anybody and maybe help them or maybe um, either help clear their name or help them change for the better. If I can get influence, right? I don't believe it. I don't. I've just been thrown away so many times. I've been ostracized. I've been told I'm like the outsider, the other. I've been felt unwelcome, and so it's like I don't like. I know it's that feeling is bad, and I don't want anybody else to feel like that.
Right, I know
So
somebody was saying earlier in her live today, she was saying she's her new name is Beta Kitty Gang Killer. So I don't know how you feel about that. You know what I'm saying? But
who said that?
hey,
Kate?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Arthur can
well,
confirm when he come over here. He asked her about. He said something in regards to Beta got her gang, and Kate said what gang, and he said Beta's Kitty Gang, and said well I'm Beta's Kitty Gang Killer. So
oh, well.
yeah, but
One time, Vita got mad at me, and she's like, just change your tattoo's name to Barry and Kate's gang.
what?
'Cause
We got to get
it's like
along, man. We got to figure this out, you know.
we gotta. Can you be a peacemaker, Eldo? You gotta. Can you do an intervention?
I don't think Beta gonna be making any peace with Kate. That's the problem. You know, she keeps doxing
Yeah,
her phone number. You know,
yeah,
she put her whole condo complex out there. You know, so
yeah.
yeah, I
That's not
don't
cool.
know. Yeah, yeah, man. So,
Yeah.
but
Well, the thing
Kate
with
said she's
doxing
not
is
doing anything wrong. So you know,
doxing. You're not. I mean, doxing is illegal, but it's like I've been doxed, and it's like what happened? One time the police came to my house, and then one time I got 7 pizzas delivered in one day. I
uh,
think that happened once before too, where I got like or like maybe a pizza came or something, but I don't remember. But but it was just one day, right? Good morning, Vivi.
right.
Jamie was fighting with Katie, who was on panel. You were sleeping, but for some reason, I think Jamie was upset, and I think you didn't realize. I don't. And I wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't reading because yeah, Katie was on the panel, and I mean, they have a kind of a complicated relationship, and they're kind of off and on fighting and stuff like that. So
Who's
I try
Katie?
to. Katie, uncomfortably numb. Uncomfortably numb. You've seen her on panel, like
I
she's been on
don't.
the panel. She has like she's a blonde in the Avatar, and her
Oh,
name is
okay.
Uncomfortably Numb. And then she's they're best friends. One week, and they're not, the next week they're fighting, and then they're best friends again. It's like I've just been off and on since like probably since December, and so I just I like to have them both on panel, but sometimes they're mad at one another, and it's like why is she on panel? So I hope we can work it out. If you're listening, Jamie, I love you. And Katie, I love you. I think I have nothing against either of you. Um, I just want you guys to get along. You guys need to work it out because I don't. You're sober watching. You didn't even understand. You have to go to work. I hope everything has a good day. Okay, Vivi. Good. I hope good. I'll see you soon. Yeah. So, and who else? Let me see. Well, so last night, I don't know. I fell asleep last night. I was like, I watched myself. I was so drunk. I was like, 'cause I only had 4 beers too, which is like weird. I had 4 of the kind of the 8% beers, but
Um,
I was I just like I watched back myself at the at the very end of my last show, and I was like, I was talking to Nick, and I was like, this is so I was so drunk. I can't believe I get that drunk. So
yeah, yeah,
okay, so Vivi
you gotta be
explained a little
cautious,
bit.
man. Be
Do you
careful
drink,
when you get
Eldo?
drunk, you know? No, 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 I do not. I do not, man. I work, so I gotta be careful, So
You
I
don't
can't
smoke
be
pot
doing
or
that.
anything?
No,
You
I
don't smoke
can't.
pot?
Nah, I can't. Not with the job I do. You can't do that.
Or aren't truckers like all on meth or something?
I don't know. I have no idea,
You don't know. No, I don't know. It's like no dose is called trucker speed. They're just on caffeine pills. You drink coffee?
Yeah, coffee.
Okay,
Yeah,
you drink
yeah,
coffee. Okay.
man. Yeah. I drink 1 cup a day, man. Gotta do it. But nah, man, you can't get away. Maybe you got away with it back in the day, but now you get randoms like every so often it's random. So I mean, once you sell that, you're out of a job. Like it goes on your record. So why would anybody risk that? I mean, people risk it, of course. They get because it's always you always see that on TikTok or somebody selling a test, but
Uh-huh.
not I. I'm not risking it.
I remember. Well, I remember. I know a trucker guy, and he came over and he's like, "Oh, can you order me like a Wizinator? Have you heard of the Wizinator?
No.
A Wizinator is like a way to like pass drug tests. You get you put a bag of pee, and it like I don't know if it has a heater on it or you just put it. It has like this little heater on it, and it has like a fake penis on it in case they watch you pee.
Wow.
And it's like, and they have different skin tones. They have a black one, and they have like a fake penis on it, and like
Wow.
it's called a Wizinator, and it's a way to like you just like have someone else's
Yeah,
urine, and
no, I've never,
you never. I
no,
know.
I've never, I know of yeah, well, you could fake it, but not like that. So, and it's something I don't got to worry about because
Yeah,
I don't do
I
none of
know.
that.
I know you don't, Elder. Elder, you know you don't. I don't mean to,
I
but
don't do none of that. If that's the case, I wouldn't
eh,
be giving out bread like I do. Shit. What you mean? Like,
yeah,
you ever meet somebody that do things like that and donates? Nah, I doubt it.
yep. Well, have you ever seen? Did you see? I got this the catnip.
Oh, you got it? Oh, shit. Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
snap. Yeah, yeah, I
a
see
big
it.
cat. Yep.
Okay.
The cats were getting high as fuck yesterday. They were rolling
Okay.
around. There's piles of it everywhere. So that should last a while. So you know,
Yeah, they like
I
it, right?
appreciate
They
you
like
very
it.
much.
They like it.
They love it. They
Yeah,
love
yeah,
it.
they like that. Yes,
Rudy's right here.
sir.
Rudy's been much closer with me. Hey, hey, Rudy, how are you today, Mr. Rudy?
Okay, that's the older cat, right? Yeah.
Yeah, the old man cat. But yeah, he was loving it. He was just he was just curled up. It was like he was on a heroin binge or something. Hey, time. Does Eldo keep piss bottles in the truck like Yassine? Yeah. So yesterday, Yassine was on the show, and he's like, "Do you want a
Yeah.
room tour?" He said, Were you there? Were you there? Did you see that?"
No, no, I didn't see that. No, I did not.
He said, "Do you want a room tour?" And I was like, "Sure." And he goes around the room. Okay, in the corner, I just saw all these. It was just like the whole corner was just packed with beer cans and soda cans. And it was just like the whole corner. I was like, wow. And then he went under his desk, and there's like probably 20 bottles of like brown piss. Like,
Wow.
and he's
And
showing
he's
it.
Muslim, and he's Muslim.
Yeah,
That's what you like. A Muslim do not. A real Muslim would not do something like that. Like he a fraud. He a fraud. I mean, he definitely. You already been told about him and his. Yeah. So man,
yeah,
I stay away from him. I try to stay away from that guy. If I'm on a panel, I can't help it because that's not my panel. I'm just I just joined it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not the host. So, but Yeah, but yeah, that's weird, man. He's supposed to be a Muslim, but he got beer cans on the corner and then piss bottles under his bed. That's some, and believe it or not, it's a lot of streamers, or not like really streamers, but just people like him that do that shit, you know?
And he didn't. It was like he was like proud. It was like he was proudly showing it. Like he was like laughing about it, and he offered a room tour because I thought he would like show the room tour and then be like. I mean, it didn't look like it was like the room was filthy. I mean, the walls looked like white but it was just like this. I was like, you just get a garbage bag and pour those bottles of piss. I mean, the piss was literally like it was just like it looked like apple cider. It was just like dark and like it was just disgusting. I mean,
Yeah, like why not get rid of that shit? You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
why? Like you that lazy that you gotta piss in a bottle? You can't get up and use the bathroom? Like that's I never understood that shit. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
to the person asking me, do I got that shit? Nah, my shit clean. Like my shit clean. My shit is pristine. I wipe my floors down almost every day, bro. Every day I wipe my shit down. I got this upholstery cleaner basically, so all I gotta do is spray it and then it has the scrubber attached to it. And I
Arthur's
clean my shit, man. I'm not dirty, bro. I'm not dirty.
Arthur's saying hi to you in the chat. Arthur's saying hi.
Yo, Arthur, I need confirmation on something. Didn't Kate state that she was a kitty killer earlier when you was up there with her? When you told her that Abita has a gang behind her? Let's clear it up.
Yeah, let's clear it up.
Let's
I don't
clear
know.
it up.
Yesterday I got like a copyright notice, not any kind of strike or anything. It was just a notice because it said that I was playing music on my channel, like some Brazilian. I have no idea what they're talking
What?
about. I have no
So did you
idea.
fall asleep and did you leave people on your panel?
No, I don't think so. But maybe there was some kind of background music. I don't know. Oh no, so she said Arthur says yes. He's confirming. She says she's a
That's,
BKGK. She's BKGK,
yeah.
which is Kate. No, 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 no.
So I can
Kate.
kind of understand where Beta gets mad because like I said, you got that tatted on you. You know what I'm saying? That's for life, And you know what I mean? Like you got Kate at pretending to be cool with you. She will donate, but all money ain't good money. Salute to Tracy. All money ain't good money, man.
Yeah,
But
that's what. Yeah. Well, it's like at least it
so
wasn't like I mean yeah, the other day she donated. She's like, oh, I'm paying it forward for like you got those
oh
you
yeah,
sponsored those readings and then she like sponsored a reading, and it was better because like before she would donate and she would like try to like dox or to say rude things in the comment, but she was nice about it. Why is CS on the small channel? Oh yeah, so CS or Arthur, you have to go to the main channel or if you want to, hold on. What's up, main? My main channel's back right
he
now.
live on two channels. He live on two channels. You got to come to the bigger channel.
Yeah, I'm just basically only streaming on the other one to let everyone know I'm on my main one, and then make sure you subscribe to both. But appreciate you guys. Still got my coffee. I'm drinking my coffee. So what kind of coffee do you like?
I like just a regular coffee with French vanilla.
French vanilla? Oh, that's good. French vanilla creamer?
And like my number one is a Dunkin'. Yeah, like I just put the creamer, French vanilla creamer, and I'm good to go. I like Dunkin'. Starbucks is good, but it's just expensive. So I don't get that too much. But
Yeah.
I go to Dunkin', Wawa, and then a couple other places.
Wawa?
But Dunkin' is definitely number one. Yeah, Wawa. You got those where
Charlie?
you at, right? Or no? Or no? I don't think
Wawa?
Wawa
No, I don't
is the
think
West
so. I
Coast.
don't think so.
That's an East Coast type of deal.
Charlie, I mean, I unbanned her just because she's just on backup channels and just like harping on it, harping on it, harping on it, and then the whole chat, she brings a lot of people harping on it, and it's like she can just go on other accounts, and it's like why bother banning anybody? It's like if they're in the chat. Um, but if they say anything against the rules, their comment will be deleted and stuff. Why is it the main coming up? I don't know. All right, like, that's weird. Is the main's not coming up? Oh, why didn't it come up on the when you did main? Because I think because you're on the main channel, you can't on the main channel you have to it does
You
the
can't
you
do
have
it
to
on
like
the secondary. You can't put
yeah.
that on the secondary. You gotta do it over here on the main. So all you
It
gotta
might
do
be
is type
channel or
it,
channels.
man. Yeah, like type it and come. Yeah, like what are you doing?
I think
What
or
are you
this one is
doing,
it
man?
channels?
Like, what are you doing, man? What are you doing?
I have one with
What are you
both of them on it.
doing?
Yeah,
And then
yeah, this
I
one.
did hear earlier. This bitch said she's not homicidal. She is suicidal. I said what?
Well, I don't
I
know
like
who
so. This,
who's
yeah.
who is.
Kay said she wouldn't hurt anybody. She just hurt herself.
Well, that's not good. I hope I'm very against that. Oh, you see now? Okay, yeah,
Right, right. We're against it. We are. What are we at? Yeah, we're against that. We're against that.
yeah.
Absolutely. But
Here's Miss, just like my little black kitty. Here's Miss Lenore. Hey, Miss
yeah,
Lenore.
that's a nice cat, man. That's a nice
Yeah.
cat. Nice eyes, you know.
Uh-huh.
It look
It's
like
nice
the
to
cat
read.
on your emblem, your logo. You hear me?
Yep, that's her. She's my little in magic they call her a familiar because she's like my little in the astral realm she turns into a big panther and fights my enemies.
Oh
uh,
Lord.
yeah, I know, but
So
it's better. I mean, if threats are made, it's better that the threats are recorded like that. It's like because you shouldn't be making threats, and so hopefully it's a lesson not to make threats. But
yeah, yeah, you can get in trouble for that, you know. And then she shows face, so everybody know her information. You know what I'm saying? Like,
mhm.
so, but no, it is what it is, man.
Elder,
It is
one time
what
you were
it
like,
is.
"Stop showing your damn cat." Did you say that one time?
Who me?
Yeah.
I might have said
No,
that.
you might
I
have said
might have
that.
said it. I might
Yeah,
have said that.
There's a
Yeah.
guy named
So
there's a guy on he has a channel. He has panels. He's kind of like more in the I think he's more in like the beef sector but his name is Cocktail. He's a black guy and he's real nice, but and I would go on his panel and then one time I came up on the panel and showed the cat. He's like, get the fuck off here! He said, don't show that damn cat. He's like, stop showing your damn cat. And he got so mad and he like kicked me off the show and I was like, what the? It was just like he was so mad about it. And I was like,
maybe he don't like cats, man. He don't like pussies, you know.
yeah,
He don't like
I don't know.
pussies. Man. He don't like
Yeah,
pussies.
you don't like pussies, but
Well, I do hope B to come back. You know, I haven't talked to
yeah,
B to, you know, in a couple of days, you know. So
yeah. I hope she
hopefully
comes
B to
back.
come back. You know. Hopefully,
She
you
might.
know, you learn, you know, and just get rid of Kate entirely. You know, that's what she does to other people, but you won't do that to her. You can't fence ride. You know, sometimes you got to stick to the, you know, the you got to stick with the people that are there. Kate, she would definitely harm you before her trying to, you know, be cool with you. So, you know,
I
fuck up
know,
your
but
channel. She was happy your
well,
channel was about to be gone, right? You know, so
yeah. There's a set, but it's like what's not, but to antagonize something, it's like because it's like so there's a saying like keep your friends close and your enemies closer, right? It's like I want to see what's being said. I want to like or rather than have it on alt or like some different troll accounts. I want the main person there to say it so I know exactly who's talking about it, right? They're
uh,
talking about deplatforming you. Just a heads up, that dream and a vision. How about deplatforming me? Well, that's a reason for her to be banned permanently.
yeah, yeah.
But also Tracy X was doing Let's Defund Psych. I mean, it's like I like a lot of people. I don't know. Are they jealous? Are they? I was a little channel. I have like under 20 people in the chat. I'm just like hanging on by a thread, right? You're gonna have attack me. What did I do? All I did was fucking see. That's the thing. It's like
It might
I
be
gave in.
jealousy. It might be
Yeah.
jealousy. It might be
I
jealousy.
mean, she has a
Yeah.
big. I mean, her channel had like 60 people in it this morning, so she's doing
Nah,
fine.
she bots, bro. I don't understand because people say, "Oh, Eldo, you hating that girl bots." I don't understand what people don't get. You know what I'm saying? Then there's people on her in her chat that has like 6 or 7 accounts that keep that chat going. I mean, I don't. People just so stuck into believing that there is really someone named. A lot of them people have 3 or 4 accounts and they're using them 3 or 4 accounts. So you'll have you. All you need is like 12 people to keep the chat going. So I'd rather have 15 people watching than be botted. You know what I'm saying? Or buy subs, and that's what she does.
Yeah. Well, let me turn on
I
my TV and
mean,
see.
yeah,
Yeah.
so don't ever think that Kate is doing good. There might be a couple real people there, but because you'll attract real people once they see them numbers. That's what it is. A bunch of people like try to fit in, get in where they fit in, I guess. They'll see that 70 and 80, and then they'll add an additional 20 because they see that number, but they don't really know that, the bitch out here buying views and shit. Like,
Well, I'm trying to listen a little. Let me see. See if I hear anything. It
am I
says,
tripping, chat? Come
"Why
on,
does
man.
Eldo check everyone else but ignore Psyche's perverted, degenerate ways?" That's what Hate Joggin said on her chat. Sandman's over there. Um, and then someone put on the screen. Hold on.
Because that's the only place he has to go anymore. That's the only place he has to go.
He mad, look.
Yeah. Now he said your chat is only a few people with a bunch of accounts. So Yasmina's going back and forth. I mean, it's like we have like a little, and it says, "Hey, great question." Oh my God. Okay, so whatever. So what? I'm perverted, degenerate, right?
That's what they say.
Yeah. I'm really not. I mean, it's like what? I don't even have sex. I basically I don't even have sex.
So the thing is, so in our verse, right, you got guys that do the same shit to the females, right? They do the same shit. Try to hit on the females. They was doing that shit to Flirty Diamond. Nobody say shit, but as soon as the gay nigga do that shit, it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? And I told you, I don't like it when you do that shit. That's why I told you to fall back, chill out. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that shit gets done in other platforms, female to or male to female. It's usually not female to male, but it's typically male to female. And that bitch ain't saying that bitch such a hypocrite, bro. She's a fucking hypocrite. She got caught lying about doxing. I proved her right, or I proved her that she was lying. And the thing is, motherfuckers really don't care. They just, oh, let's attack the person we dislike, pretend. And then when a person brings out the truth, oh, she does the same exact thing. They pretend that they don't hear this shit. So honestly, don't even give a fuck to what they saying. You know,
It's
a
like
lot of them, a
Yasmin.
lot of them are they just wave riders. The wave will crash, and there'll be another wave on some other platform. This shit happens all the time. It was KK, now it's Kate. Once Kate's done, it'll be somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I That's how shit
Oh,
go, man. But I wouldn't pay
okay.
no mind to it, man. I fuck them. Fuck them. That's it. Fuck them.
Oh gosh, they're just hating. I mean, it's like there's a whole channel dedicated to talking about me and hating me. It's like it's like what the it's like that real? How am I so relevant in this person's life? I mean, it's like just
Telling you, man. Telling you, man. Tell you, man. It's fake, phony.
they're
A
calling this
lot
a
of them
hug
motherfuckers.
box.
What over here?
Uh huh. And they said
A
Howard
hug
Stern would not
box.
approve of love of hug boxes.
They mad, man. They mad. Right? They calling it a hug box, but they was just over here, right? Modded up, right? They ain't say nothing then, right? They fake as hell, man. You know, Barry, pretends to be scared of Kate, but he's the one fueling her to do crazy shit. So she end up, unaliving somebody for him. He going down with her, man. He going down, man. And I'll be sure to recap that. Barry and Kate go down for murder.
Okay, I'm turning off the TV. I'm not gonna watch anymore. They're like, we know you're watching. That's why we're talking about you. But I heard, okay, but I turned it off. But if you're listening, guys, it's like I hear what you're. I heard some of the things you're saying. People tell me things. I know. Well, she's talking about deplatforming me. That's definitely a threat, and so
That's a threat. That's a threat. You gotta be
I,
careful. You got
yeah.
to be
Hey,
careful.
Freeside. Yeah, but it's like it's like they want to deplatform a lot of people. I'm sure, and it's like how
Oh
is she letting people?
yeah. Oh yeah. She struck. She's a strike queen. She struck. She was striking Zaya's shit. Oh, and I got breaking news too. I got the proof, but I might as well say it now. This one, you won't understand this. Some OGs will, but she was the one, the person I was striking for Kate. Back in the day where Zaya and Pez and the whole ETC was trying to find out who was doing it was motherfucking John Jammer. I got proof of it, right? I'm sitting on that.
Okay.
And John Jammer is still around, but he changed his name. So, and John Jammer was an affiliate that got kicked out, but I can't figure out who the fuck he is. I
Mm,
can't figure out who he is, bro. I don't know who it is, but he definitely is an affiliate from back in the day. That basically got into it with Zaya, and end up leaving. So I don't know who that is though. It's been a couple people.
yeah.
I thought maybe Jay Rio could be one of them. I'm not sure, but for people that know, just but Kate was behind it. The only thing of difference is she wasn't doing it this time. She had somebody doing it and was
Yeah.
an ex affiliate by the name, well, his new name, John Jammer. He disappeared, but he changed his name. He's still here. He just changed his name. I got a
Yeah.
feeling I
Well,
know who it is, but I just ain't gonna say it. I need 100% proof.
okay. Well, yeah. I'm just not gonna worry about other people right now. It's like,
Nah, don't worry about it, man.
yeah. I'll just keep doing my
Don't
thing as
worry.
long as I can. If I have to go to Vimeo, like I'll go to Vimeo. I have to go to Kick. I have to go to Rumble. If I have to go to just Instagram Live, I can go to TikTok. There's other platforms. Okay, there's a lot of options, especially on StreamYard. I have the ability to stream to multiple platforms. I just want to focus on this one right now. I'll start slowly adding those, but Good mornings, He Man. How are you? And Raymond, if you'd like to ask a question, you can. I love Beta too, and I hope Beta forgives me because I just I like to keep an eye on people and know what they're saying and what's being said. Sometimes it's not that I agree with them or I even like them, but I'm not a hateful person. But it's like it's like people are attacking me. I gotta be able to defend myself, and it's called counterintelligence. Yeah,
Right, counterintelligence.
counterintelligence. It's like also there's a little spy shop down by on the pier. There's like a little surveillance store. I think I'm gonna go visit there and see if they can get any helpful tools. She has a lot of respect, and she does. She is so sweet. All love and respect. Yeah. Oh yeah. So it's a mess. It's a mess, but I believe that everything can be worked out. Hey, Beep Beep, how are you this morning? Good morning. Sitting here with Rudy. Rudy's just looking at himself. Good morning, Rudy. Hey, everybody. Yeah, I don't mean to talk about other people. I mean, it's like if I see people talking about me, I hear my name mentioned. I mean, I didn't, but as soon as I went over there, I saw my name is in the chat, and they're like saying, "Oh, Eldo's over here saying this and that." Like, and so we have people going back and forth, especially like
Right.
there's
And
weird.
then the thing is, Kate stuck in saying that this the only place I can go to. Bitch, I was just on KK shit. I was just on Sandman shit. The fuck is you talking about that I only have one place to go to? I mean, you sound dumb. You was begging me to come on your shit like 3 weeks ago. Fuck is you talking about? I got the proof. She was just begging me to be up there. Oh, come over here, interview me, interview me. The fuck out of here, man.
Because we have really cool stuff happening. Like, Joker wants to come out to California and do IRL. Like, he wants to like help run Airbnb and like have everybody come and like party and stream in the house and stuff. And that'd be so much fun to do. And there's really cool stuff happening. And it's like, I mean, it's like people can be a part of this, but they decide to like Aldi could be a part of it, but it's like then he like he's porn bombing me and he's taking down Good Times channel and he's And just like I think he would have fun. I mean, it's like we can be friends. We don't have to be enemies. It's like we can work together. We can all prosper together. I mean, it's like people would consider things like enemies or competitors and stuff, right? Joker has my yeah. Well, Joker he said he's gonna get a job at Popeyes and work for a month and then save all that money he makes at Popeyes
I mean,
and
that
come
that
out
just
to LA.
sound crazy, man. That
It sounds
means
crazy.
yeah, like you gonna work at Popeyes and save enough money to do that? Like, come on, man. That man,
Well,
he
if you
fell
work at
off,
Pop,
man. He
it's
fell
like two
off.
thousand. You can probably make a couple $1,000s if you work like full time for a month or something, right? At Popeyes, like because I think
Yeah,
he's
he'll save a good $400.
no.
What you think? Oh, you,
I believe I like to think positive. I like to manifest. I like to think. This like I pulled a card today. It's like where do you want to travel to? It's like start looking into like places and restaurants and stuff and just like start putting it in in the universe that you want to do it and it's like and it will happen. Don't hold my breath. Okay, I won't. But if that doesn't happen, then for sure Beta and I are gonna meet someday. And I'm still a very small channel, but I think there's enough people in LA, like little Flirty Diamonds in LA, Betas, or kind of in the Southern California area, and
right.
wouldn't that be fun? Like Joker, Flirty Diamond, Beta, myself, and like a few other people, we all like in a house. It'd be like the real world.
Right.
Oh, Doug, Beta doesn't like to drive, and it's like the freeways here are
I
scary,
don't
and
know. And then
uh,
she got a 6 month rule. So, you
6 months
know,
for what? 6 months is what?
to meeting people.
I've known her for since I think I started going on her show in November, December, January,
Oh,
February, March, April. So
okay,
it's been 7 months.
okay, okay, okay.
So it's time.
Yeah.
Okay, Michelle, love you.
All right, Michelle. See you later.
Well, whatever Beta wants to meet, it's no rush on her part. It's like whatever she feels the time is right. It's hard to like because I can't drive. Okay, so it's like
We love
so
Vita, you know.
she'd have to do a lot of stuff. Like why haven't I got an Uber out like to why haven't I bought myself an Uber to go out there and stuff because it's expensive. An Uber out there would probably be a couple $100, and I'm every penny counts right now on this especially in the channel. So Beta is up. Oh come on, it's fine. It's fine. She's not manipulated.
What? Come on,
I've
Vita's not
actually
that. Why y'all trying to call Vita manipulative? Like Vita, a lot of people try to say she try to control Psyche's Pano and Chad and all that, but Vita be there for Psyche. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Sometimes Psyche don't know everything that's going on, and a real friend would be there for that person. And Kate's out here doxing Vita and putting her phone number out there and her address and shit. Like, yeah, so
Yeah,
yeah, you
I
know.
know. I just have to like I just like if if you ban somebody's
Hopefully you
account,
ban Kate. For saying she's gonna take you down.
yeah, I will definitely confront her about it and ask her about it.
Um,
Um, like why? I have only been cordial. I mean, it is like I've gotten kind of. I hate how she's treated Beta and stuff, and I've tried to make her apologize and said and it's like and she's like oh I'm not and so she's like you just can't it's hard, some people are hard to deal with but she admits she's like I'm a mean cunt like that's what she's called herself and so it's like okay well she's self-aware that's like step one.
but my question to you is Beta not enough worth it for you to stop talking to Kate? Is Beta not enough? Is she not a good enough friend for you to say fuck Kate?
Well Eldo like I said whether whatever I feel about Kate
Right.
she'll come into the chat under a million alts or have her flying monkey army come under a million alts and just harp in my chat and just like, make it miserable for everybody or I can just like kind of like just give it and just like see her on her main account so she doesn't have to hide and then whatever she says on her main account she's accountable for so she can otherwise she'll go on different accounts doxing and stuff can't prove who it is, and it's just it could turn into like a more of an issue, right? So I'm saying she's jealous. Well, I don't think it's
So if somebody pays you to ban her for life, like you did Alex, you would do it then for the money.
what's up.
Hasaki, I said, would you do it for the money then?
Well, it's
Would
like
you? Because you did it for Alex, you know.
Alex can come under fake accounts too, but his main account is banned. All I'm saying is like I want to see what's being said, and I want her to be accountable for what she says. And so if she goes under alt accounts, she can say any of that stuff and make it even worse. But if she's under her main account, she can be held accountable for what she says. At least but you know I can ban that main account, but Alex was really out of control. Like he was just like being really saying horrible things about everybody, and so um, I don't know. She's behaved herself in my chat except for saying like some terrible things, but
It's not
I
worth losing a 7 month relationship. You know what I'm saying over Kate. You know, that's all I'm saying.
I understand. It's like, and I don't even. I mean, seriously, I don't have any. I have nothing. Basically, it's just trying to keep her accountable. Basically, or else she's like just gonna keep harping, and it's like, um, you know. But yeah, I have to hear I have to hear. Someone post on Discord if they have a clip of her saying she wants to deplatform me. I think that's enough to be banned.
You still there, Charlie? You think you can do that, Charlie?
I'm trying to.
Timestamp.
Hi, babe. I'm talking to Rudy. Well, it's just like it's just like to me it's like obvious that I love support and have Vita's back and I'm there telling Kate leave Vita alone. I'm trying to like negotiate peace, and then Kate keeps saying like stuff, and then the numbers. It gets complicated because like
Not
sometimes
gonna
Vita
happen
is yeah.
because Barry even thinks Beta looks better than Kate. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
Okay.
Barry is terrified of Kate right now. He's afraid for his life. He has to do what Kate says. If not, she might find him and do something to him. And I really believe that. You
Oh
know?
gosh.
But
Well,
I don't
Charlie
know.
just said she agreed. Who is I have no idea. Hate Jogging seems to be a very focused on me. Um, and Kate is, but I'm not watching. I'm not watching her show right now. But let me see. See if I'm being talked about.
Yeah, I think Barry only attacks me because of Kate.
Well, let me listen. I don't know. Okay. I hear what you're saying. She's saying that she's just joking about but what she's saying is about Beta and stuff. But I know it's like a little bit it gets a little bit personal. Once Beta announced, it seemed like those buggy had her left chat too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kate thinks she can just call people and make threats. She's very ignorant. Don't ever trust Eldo. I've been warned.
Who said that? Who said don't trust me? AJ Jogging?
Raging Seaman.
Oh, but that's one of them. What do you think? Like, I'm trying to tell you. Barry gave that name to Raging Demon. Raging Demon is Barry was one of the first people to do that. You know that, right? Maybe you don't, but I'm telling you now. That's dumb. That's how you easily pinpoint Barry and Kate. You know what I'm saying? And again, I think Kate got a lot on Barry. And he's terrified of her. He got to do what she says, man. Especially now that she lost her job, she's able to fly out to him and find him.
Arthur's over there on see, it's like I see like most of her chat is like a lot of people that come in this chat, and I'm wondering, it's like, do any of these people like me? I don't think so. I'm thinking they don't. I see X, Tracy X, Ivana Punch You, Clumsy, Bean Gang. I see like a lot of people I know. Like a lot. And now Juice the Show.
They dangerous. They dangerous.
Divvy Von B. Christine is over there. I mean, it's like,
I honestly fear for her fucking guinea pig's life. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yasmina's talking. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys. I just don't want to watch that anymore. Hey, what's up? We got more people in the chat. Can they pull a card for me? She called? Okay, good. Okay, it says, am I getting enough rest to restore my energy and fully show up to life? It says, you are the asset. Your body's the vehicle. Notice how your body's feeling, how much sleep you're getting, and what you could do to help your body rest. So it says, the more I give myself permission to rest, the more I can contribute. Okay? Will you hear from her today? I think so. She's calling you. And it's like, but maybe just get some rest and like let things rest for a little bit, because she's just communicated, and so it sounds like things are on the right direction. Okay, Raymond? Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, it's like she's like ornery and mean, but then it's like, when I went on her show, she was like, she used to be kind of meaner. I was just trying to, kind of make peace, because it's like, if I can be a good influence on, in making peace, I'd like to, but maybe it's like not possible with some people. But I'm a peaceful person. I'm not a perfect person, but I'm a peaceful person. Let's see. This guy's cute.
I got a question, a serious question to you. Did you see Kate threatening Beta's father in chat yesterday?
No, it was two days ago. She said something about, sending photos to, like, it's that same kind of thing. Or she's like, then it's like, I don't think she has any. I don't think that would ever happen, right? It's like, but just the thought of bringing it up and saying that, it's like, it's upsetting, and I understand that. She say it's a joke, but it's like, it's not funny, and so I told her not to say. I told her if she said anything like that again, or I said, just leave Beta's name out of your mouth in my chat, and that's all I can do. Or and so that was the deal I made to unblock her. Basically, was like, stop, leave Beta alone. And then if she doesn't, then I'll block her again. But she's harping. I don't want to be constantly under attack for my friendship. Like it's like so much stress for me to be under attack for being friends with this person, that person, and then everyone's mad, and it's like, and everyone else ends up friends, and then I'm like left out, and everyone hates me. It's like that. It's like been a constant thing in my life where that happened, right? So
I get it. I get it. I definitely get it. It puts you in a tough situation, But like I said, I don't know if you noticed, like, she definitely got charges for harassing her ex, baby dad's girlfriend. So, for a whole year, she's mental, and she's not gonna stop attacking people, So, but I mean, you do what you got to do. I'm here. I just I don't agree with it, but I support your platform and shit.
You guys, you can go wherever you want to go, guys. I'm not going to tell you where to go. It's your life.
Right.
Go wherever you want. I would say, I prefer you be here and chat with me, but wherever you want to go, it's your life. I'm not gonna tell you where and where not to go.
No, fuck
Right.
that. Give me orders.
Who give you orders? What's up, dude? How are you?
Yeah, man. Yeah, don't even bother trying confronting Kate about it. She's just gonna berate you again and play the fucking victim.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you know Freeside Eldo?
Yeah, he used to troll me.
Unfortunately.
He used to troll me. I thought he ain't like me, but I guess, he trying to be, my new co-host. He everywhere I go. You know what I mean?
Ain't fucking bullshit.
And this
Well,
nigga taking the shit right now. So I mean,
oh my
God
God.
taking the shit right now. So
I'm not.
like, come on, we know you in the bathroom, dog.
Yeah, I hear the echo.
Yeah, you here, right, Psych?
I could be doing anything in here right now.
No, man.
Well, hey, the chat's picking up. 38 people in the chat. Awesome, guys.
Salute, man. We here, man. We heard.
Yep. Yeah, it's just like no, I just like because I just remember when I went over there and it's like there are all these people that I know from my chat that I was like a lot of my mods and stuff, and everyone's talking shit about like everyone was like, and there were people and then people like Reality Nancy was trying to like defend me and like a few other people were trying to defend me and they would get timed out or they would get hidden, and then everyone else was like kind of just like it's like I thought these people were like my friends or like not necessarily it's like the people in chat and stuff, but it's like there's people like I thought were like a kind of like simpatico with me, like we liked each other, and it's like I guess maybe a lot of people are just there to spy or just there to like to troll me because they're not trolling her, they troll me. Yeah. So how was your day, Freeside?
Just woke up. I'm good.
You just woke up. What room are you in?
Oh my God.
Are you in the bathroom?
I mean, then they spy just picking sides when they don't need to, but
Yeah. Well, I don't. It's like picking sides, but it's like a large amount of my chat. It's like what? It's like is this if it's like have I just made an audience of enemies and trolls? I don't understand. It's like I'm so nice too. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Maybe like I attract the opposite. Maybe I attract mean people because I'm so nice or something. Time is a good person. I know you are. Your Time is a good person, and yeah, Charlie's a good person. Yeah, and you guys too are cool. Like I love Eldo and Freeside. Eldo has places to go. Pussy.
Yeah, I
I'll
got
call it.
places to go. The problem is, Psych go live 24 hours, almost 24 hours a day. But if Sandman go live, I'd be over there. If KK, I can go over KK's. Who else? Groovy Jimmy's. Like, what are y'all talking about? That's what I understand. The only person I don't go on is Kate's, and she was begging me 3 weeks ago to go on her shit. The only reason now she wouldn't probably let me up there is because of what's going on now. You know what I'm saying? The bitch act like I remember a couple weeks ago. She's like, "Why is he going at me for no reason? You going at Kate at Beta for no reason, Kate? Why? Why? Because Barry has an attraction for Beta because he was in her DMs just like every other girl. You find Beta more weak, so you go after Beta. You get what I'm saying?
definitely
Like, come on,
that.
man. Yeah, she finds as a because Beta really don't go back and does go low like that. You know what I'm saying? So she wouldn't do that. So Kate, like, fuck it, I'm gonna go after Beta because she's not gonna fight back. I bet you she won't do that with Pez and Zaya, huh? I bet she won't do that with motherfucking Pez and Zaya or KK. As hard. She's not gonna go hard. She's not gonna post KK number if she had it. She's not posting KK where KK live either, and she got that.
Well, my address is my phone number. I mean, everything's been doxed. The phone calls have stopped. The pizzas have stopped. So I'm doing okay. I mean, it's like, I mean, every celebrity's doxed. They have better security, obviously, but I have pretty good security here. So I don't live in fear. I don't even really lock my door. So don't get any ideas, anybody. You can't just walk in my house but I really don't even lock my door. I'm a very I'm a very I like my freedom. I like my living in a sense of security, even if it's not. Minnie's. Oh, come on, dog. Be nice. Elda's cooking today. I love it. I love it. Who Jezebel? I'm letting who gaslight me. Not letting. Eldo actually is like he gives really good advice and also keeps me on my toes. I'm not. I know I'm not a celebrity. I'm saying. Did I just say that? I said, celebrities are docs, but I don't have the same security. But I'll probably have less stalkers too. Even though I do have some crazy stalkers. Hey, KZ,
Hey, what's going on, guys?
how are you today?
Good, good. Is my
What up,
audio okay?
KZ? What up, man? You got to echo a little bit, but is you taking the shit too, or what's going on?
No, no. Just, I got the bad headphones on.
What's up,
What's going on,
KZ?
now? Freestyle, what's up,
Yeah,
man?
yeah. Just let's. Well, hello. We're just having a nice chat. I'll be right back. You guys chat for a second.
Flurry Dime's the only celebrity around here.
Right.
All right, so he be bad. He doing what he doing.
So what were you guys just
Shit.
talking about? What did I miss? Anything happened last night?
No, really. I mean, the fallout of Beta and Psych is really what's going on right now.
Beta and Psych. What happened with Beta? They still trying to go at her? Kate?
Yeah, Kate. Allegedly, Kate was. Well, it ain't even alleged because I'm gonna believe Beta over anybody else. You know what I'm saying? But Kate was talking about threatening Beta dad, talking about Beta, dad in Psych's chat, and yeah,
Hey, Summer. So, hey, Christine.
not cool.
No, I
What
know.
up, Christine? What up,
Beat
Summer?
and I are still. Beat and I are still talking, and we're fine. Like
Okay,
everything's fine. But
okay.
she wants to like step. She thinks that she's bringing trouble to my show by being here. I'm trying to explain that she's not. But then she's like, but she doesn't like seeing Kate in the chat. I'm sure, and or me even like just like tolerating Kate in my chat. I just want Kate to like dig her own grave with what she says. She makes threats,
I like that,
allegations.
Psych. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dig her
That's what I
own
like to do
grave.
too. It's like, and also like, and that's what some other people. People have done something wrong. It's like the people will reveal themselves. Just like, I don't mind seeing on the show and stuff, but he was very very smug about some of the stuff people were talking about. Plus, he showed his piss bottles. I don't understand why he would do that. Why does Beat have to make a show when she could have just called you? I don't know. Well, we talked on the phone. We've talked on the phone. We do talk on the phone almost every day. So. It's just hard. It's a different thing when confronting me on the show and confronting me or talking to me on the phone and stuff. Um, so let's see. I know Christine, but I do have loyalty to Beta, and there's stuff going on that why can't I? Oh, you're probably in the other channel somewhere here. You make sure you're on the main channel. I think Christine's on the main channel. Let me see.
Hey, Summer.
That should be it. Right? It should come up in where you are somewhere. Because I have the streaming on both channels at the same time. So good morning, guys. It's Cinco de Mayo today. Are you gonna get some margaritas or something? Well, I know Eldo's not. Anyone gonna drop some Mexican food? Margaritas?
Nah, I'm sure people are though. I'm sure people did stuff this weekend. I think I seen a couple things going on this weekend on Instagram and shit. But yeah, Cinco de Mayo. You're not lying. It is Cinco de Mayo.
Yep.
Should have named it Cinco de Mayo special. You know?
Yep. Cinco de Mayo special. Yes. I don't. Yeah, I don't have a. I got the BKG tattoo. I didn't get the Kate tattoo. So I know where my loyalty is. But
Yo, who echoing, bruh?
That's
in
probably me, man.
KZ.
Let's get that echo
Hey,
cancellation
Tina.
rolling. Yeah, it ain't Freeside because Freeside already was up here, so it got to be UKZ. I guess if you ain't talking, mute. You know what I mean?
Take Christine's
What
rent.
you think?
Oh, time.
Being as though Vita right now, has dropped down from her, top mob position. I'll be taking over for a couple weeks till we figure this stuff out. You know what I'm saying? So, what you think,
It's
Psych?
America's next top mod, or Psyche's next top mod.
I mean, if it ain't gonna be me, it's gonna be Summer or Christine. You know what I'm saying? Or
I hope Jamie comes back. It's like I wake up and I'm like, what the hell? Like, what happened yesterday? And it's like I have all these people mad at me, and it's like sometimes I get good morning, nobody. Sometimes I get drunk and I don't realize what's going on too well. No, it's not in time for the Berry Cake game, Raging Seaman. That's what that was. But Vita did make that joke, but it was a joke.
you know what surprised me, and a lot of people in chat will know about this too. That's why you gotta get into the lore of everything, so because there's some good shit out there. But I seen Halston had nails modded up, chat, and a lot of y'all might not be subbed up to Halston, right? Because he only had like 6-7 people in there when I was in there, right? But he got nails modded up, and I thought nails used them. I don't know if Beep Beep's still in here. If you seen that live last night, Beep Beep, it wasn't even that night. It might have been last night, or early afternoon or whatever. But I said I didn't even wait for him to respond and shit. I had shit to do, but I seen Nels in there, and she said, "Oh, we gonna talk about it. Watch, there's a story behind it." That's what Nels was saying. I'm like, shit. I don't know what type of story you gonna be telling us. You know what I mean? Like for that, you know what I'm saying? You had that nigga go up on and climb a mountaintop, and then you just disappeared. I mean, now this nigga got you modded. Like, what's going on out here? But yeah, I found that weird, man. That's all.
Oh, look at Lenore. Lenore's up in my face. Well, I don't know. I don't know those people, but you know about that free side. You know, nails and or what do you have them do?
Yeah, Freeside should know about it. KZ might know about it. I don't know.
Yeah, I saw the video.
Wait, what happened?
I asked for her wrench to be taken. Hold on. He didn't ask for taking me taken. She was really upset. What? I fell asleep, and she was mad because Katie was on the panel, I think. And you clipped me. Okay, thank you. Beep beep. Hopefully, it's a flattering clip. You know.
Oh snap! You got a clip by Beep Beep. That's what's up. So
thank you. I'll have to check it. I'll check it out after the show. Hey, babe. Lenore's here. Yeah. See, I can't even. I'm just gonna try to stick to my own show now and like just my own chat and as much as I can, because going on these panels and stuff, it's like it gets it's getting too crazy. It's getting like I'm getting involved in all this other drama just for going. But even just go to some chats and I get people mad at me. They're like, "Oh, you were here. Like you're not allowed to see this." It's like I don't like to be told where I'm allowed to. I'll just stay here and let people come to me.
You gotta know which
ones.
You gotta pick and choose. You know, you gotta know which ones to. You gotta pick and choose. Know which fights to go at and which ones to let go. You know.
Well, I'm not like I'm not really into fighting. It's like just like on Jerry Springer, right? And I'm not saying I'm Jerry Springer. Everyone always says you're not Jerry Springer. I'm like, I know you don't say you're not Jerry Springer. I'm saying, you know how like he'll have like drag queens and like fighting on the stage and and everyone's screaming and there's people running around punching and he's just standing there with just a blank expression on his face. Like, that's kind of like me, where it's like I'm like just watching the drama. I find it entertaining, like so does the audience, but I'm not like egging it on. I'm like woo. I'm not like Jerry. I'm the one that people are saying psyche. That's what they're saying. But I'm just there like standing with my microphone, just like yeah. Where's Tiger Butterfly been? Tiger Butterfly is another person that's mad at me. Like she demanded I take her wrench, and I was like I refused, and then she threw it at me, and so it hit me on the head, and so. But yeah, everyone's like, take my wrench. I'm like, no. I have to fucking go into my fucking community moderation area and find your name, and it's like it's too much trouble. Just leave me. Let me just might as well keep your wrench. Yeah, Tiger Butterfly, like she got real. I mean, she drank like a bottle of moonshine one night and was like, she would come on the show and she would just be sobbing and then laughing and then sobbing and laughing. and then she'd like say, "Stop, shut up, everybody," and everyone would shut up, and then she doesn't say anything. I mean, it was like I was finally like, "It's time to go to bed," and then she got, I don't know, people, and then people in chat, like, of course there's trolls in chat, and especially they'll pick on people that are nice people, like, you know, Paige, Tiger Butterfly, and then it's like, and then if the person gets triggered, it just encourages the troll. It's like, so it's kind of like I want them to learn how to deal with trolls in a better way. Like, and maybe I don't deal with trolls always in the perfect way. I get irritated too, and you know, if they're mods, they can time out people because you're not supposed, you know, and so, but you know, I just have issues with mods, just like timing out anybody they don't like, and they have personal agendas and then everyone gets getting mad,
Alex,
and all
prime
the chat is,
example, Alex.
yeah,
You know, he was
exactly.
doing that. He would do it more so when you was asleep, which made it obvious that he was doing. It was malicious. You know, malicious. You know what I'm saying? I said malicious,
Yeah.
malicious. You know what I'm saying? Because he would wait till you go to sleep to start really going hard.
Yeah, I heard that somebody that went and did like went to one of the past streams and was like editing the live chat or something.
Oh yeah, the editing the live chat. Well, yeah, you can also go into like your second channel has more viewers. Okay, hold on. Everyone come over here. This is the main channel. I mean, you can be in both. I mean, it doesn't matter really, but just support the main channel. There's the main channel.
I just wanted to run so I wouldn't get timed out, you know?
Yeah. Well, that's why when I was a mod in Benny's and a mod in Emma's, I never really even timed out nor hid people. They'd have to tell me to do it, or you know, but like some people really don't like the mods doing that, you know, or they like to decide who to hide and stuff like that. But and I really don't like to hide people. I was hiding doxers.
Yeah, I don't believe in hiding or blocking anybody. If anything, you time someone out, you know,
Nah,
Yeah.
yeah.
in the chat. But I think we should just let
Right.
everyone chat, you know? But some people
Well, you
can't
can
take
see.
it.
Well,
Shit, I was getting banned for no reason. Barry was banning me when he had the rent. That's like a good thing you ain't, because you don't see nobody complain about me. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
Barry was banning me just because he
they
hates
don't
me.
have
You know.
to go to camp either. Yeah, same
You
here.
know.
Like, I don't know why. They don't,
You know.
they
The
don't like
thing.
any opposition. Anybody with an opinion that's not following theirs, that's it, you know?
Yeah, Barry hates my YouTube success. You know what I'm saying? He's mad that he was the co-host and I was the main host. You know what I'm saying? But you brought stuff to the table, Barry. You know what I'm saying? You know, you know, there's no Batman without fucking Robin. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You was my
Yeah,
little,
you're exactly right.
you know what I'm saying? My Robin. You know?
I remember first going to Sandman and watching Sandman. It was like you, Ron, Barry, and Sandman always up there cooking. You know what I mean? She was entertaining.
Matter of fact, Barry was Robin all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Because he was over there with well, it was Kate and Barry, I think, when they was going at Pebs and shit. And Kate was reading the paperwork on Pebs, you know. So this shit go way back.
Breakup of the dream team.
Well, you know,
Yeah, that was it had to happen, you know. He says it's still around. Nobody hears nothing about no motherfucking dream team. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Ain't nobody hear nothing about no dream team. Dream team is dead.
Barry got his own thing going with Sandman. Like him and Sandman.
Regroup. Nigga, fuck you talking about? Regroup. Make another name. Make something else. You know, the dream team dead.
well, the thing is, it's like if people could work together, you know, they'd be much more powerful than fighting and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's true. I mean, sometimes you got to make them sacrifices. You're gonna lose a lot, but your mental will be good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But sometimes, I mean, sometimes a team ain't good, man. You know, you can't. You
But it's like,
got snakes. You got snakes going behind your back, talking to the enemy. You know, trying to create content. You know.
Yep.
Like, you know what I mean?
Well,
You got to be careful, man.
Yep. Hey, Katrina. Yeah, we're on the yellow channel.
Train the bait. People watching over here. They saying there's more over there. There's more over there than it is over here.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, because I can't see the viewership.
Yeah, it just depends on what
Right.
happens in the algorithm. Hey, babe.
Because we can't
Hey,
see.
babe.
I don't know. Do the comments come through on both pages?
Yep.
No, I think
Yeah.
this does it. No, I think the comments just for the. Oh, does it?
No, because
On each
I'm streaming
page?
on both. I'm streaming on both, and so they come up on both pages.
Oh, all right. All right.
Yep.
Come
Exactly
on
everywhere.
over to the main channel.
But it's like, like there's people like with like 1 million subscribers, and it's like, and they have less drama it seems than like me with like, a couple of thousand subscribers, and it's like Logan Paul, doesn't have this kind of drama. He's just like, he's collecting his millions, And no, I'm not Logan Paul. There's 23 to
Logan
19
Paul
here.
just did a stream with Aiden Ross. It was like
Yep.
all over Twitter. I saw that shit this morning.
Thank you,
I,
Doug.
I didn't see it. I didn't watch it though. I don't know if it was this kick stream, but I heard Aiden Ross is going back. He got the ban lifted on Twitch, so he was going back to Twitch.
Yeah, but
They
that's
got banned
old.
with
He said he wasn't going to do it. So I don't know if something changed recently, but Aiden said he wasn't. He last minute because he was supposed to do a
Oh,
stream
did
with
he?
that one guy. Yeah, he was supposed to do it. He flew somebody out. He flew the one boxer out that got the brother, and they thought they was going to stream on her. And he was mad because he came. The boxer that
Yeah,
fought Mike
Logan Paul,
Tyson.
Jake Paul.
Jake Paul,
Jake Paul.
yeah. And he was mad because he didn't stream on Twitch
Well,
that
Aiden
day
is part. I think he's part owner. He owns a lot of stock in
on Kick. Yeah. So it wouldn't make sense for him to leave. Yeah.
in XQZ. He's part of it.
Yo, them Twitch streamers are making more than fucking NFL players, NBA players. You know what I mean? Like, this shit crazy.
It's wild. Like the average streamer is making as much as the teacher.
Yeah, because I got a Twitch page, and right now I'm only running like probably 30, 40 people. You know what I'm saying? But eventually, and I'm keeping that outside of YouTube. That's a whole different community. You know what I'm saying? This community too toxic over here. So
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe-
Over here, there's only so far you can go before people get scared away, and you just peak. There's only so much you can do around here. Especially with Marty gone, nobody knew was going to come in.
Hey guys, I'm posting my channel link so you can make sure you're subscribed to both of these channels. Okay.
look, Syke, you would have hit 500 if you never got this channel back. You would have hit 500 on the secondary, but because you got this channel back, it slowed down the subs.
Yeah. I'll
You would
still
have hit 5. You had like 4 something, I think.
I'll still be working on it. But I'm almost at 2,500 here. Thank you. So there's the channel names and stuff here. I'm just gonna rest my eyes. I have the cat here. I'm gonna cuddle. Hi, Lenore. You guys having fun? Let's see. How's the chat doing? Anybody? Elder?
Okay, 429. Dan, you don't like me because you think I'm black. I'm lighter than fucking let me see. I'm lighter than motherfucking I'm light. What are you talking about?
I think Elder's like you're like, are you Puerto Rican, right?
I'm beta complexion. Yeah.
Are you ever gonna cam up, Eldo? Just like describe what you look like.
I do. I have cammed up. I just got a mask on because that's my persona. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Like, you know how many people dislike me? You know how many people been looking for me? I got bounties on my head. Like, does this man understand or not? You know what I'm saying? It's people. It's people after me, man. People got bounties on me.
Can you describe what you look like?
Like a Puerto Rican.
You look like a Puerto Rican.
I look like a Puerto Rican, yeah. Like a Puerto Rican. But why do you want to know? Even if bro, I'm not gay, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you gonna hit on me if you see me and okay, that's how. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gonna make me uncomfortable?
No, I just like to imagine what people look like because it's like that's the thing. It's like, if I hit on you, you're in a mask. I have no idea what you look like.
Go to the bar. Listen, all right, that's a reason for that. Thank God that I've always worn the mask. Because even back then, when I didn't have so many people, I didn't piss off so many people. I'm glad I still had a mask back then. Because golly, boy. Woo. And the crazy thing is, ain't nobody gonna find. If you find anything out there, bro, it don't, like social media. It's fake. Because I've always been an introvert. I don't take photos. I don't do none of that shit. Nothing. Boy, so I got lucky.
See, with me, I was
introvert. I used to be an introvert. Now I turned into an extrovert.
Yeah, like online, like this shit here, I'm an extrovert. But like I'm just saying, like I've never been a photogenic motherfucker. None of that. I just moved, so the Addy that's out there, y'all can go back to it, but it's not gonna be linked to me no more. Like when I was out for the month or whatever, like.
Well, I've turned into a total extrovert. Like now, when I don't even have the camera on anymore. I'm talking to everybody on the street. I'm like, I really am annoying. I think I'm pretty annoying. People usually like get scared of me though because I'm like a little bit too much.
Everyone who hops on panel, if they're a guy, you ask to see their ass.
I mean, I really like, not their bare ass because I can't show that, but I know I'll never see any of it. The only ass I've seen is Joker's. Let me see.
Joker, he showed you it? He shows you?
He's like, oh, let me like. He was like doing a handstand, and then he like bent over in like his underwear. Did a handstand.
I can just see the curiosity in his eyes, and you could probably get him. You could probably get him Ben.
Freestyle just took off. Well, it was he was just playing. It was just playing. But I had people. I've had people flex and stuff. But like kind of like that's part of the Howard Stern thing, where it's like Howard Stern always had women come get naked in his studio and stuff like that for his or the audience's gratification, but he'd also talk to porn stars like they were Julia Roberts and stuff like that. See, I remember. Oh yeah. Hope you're doing okay, He-Man.
The funniest would be like on St. Patrick's Day. He would do like painting the breasts, and women would come in and he'd just get the touch.
Yeah.
Painting,
And then they'd have like their trivia. They'd have trivia games like Who Wants to Be a Butt Billionaire. They had William Shatner come in and play for Jeff the Drunk and for
Remember Jeff the Drunk? He won that date quote unquote date with that girl, that porn star woman. And then at the end, she was crying. No, Tabitha Stevens was a champ. She took it like a champ. She would bang anybody. There was another chick.
But he couldn't get it up, and so she gave him a hand job.
And at the end of it, when Doug was doing the interview, she was crying. She was just crying. You could tell. You could see the shame in her eyes and what she did. And Jeff is just laying on the bed, his arm in that sling, a bear in the dead arm, smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
You can look up that. The clips is still on YouTube.
Yeah, I just watched it. It's like Who Wants to Be a Butt Billionaire? It's called, with Tabitha Stevens, Jeff the Drunk, and William Shatner is kind of shocked.
Yeah, I remember that one. He kept saying to Tabitha, "You couldn't get me hard."
Yeah. He's like, "Lube it up, bitch."
You didn't lube it up, bitch. You didn't lube it up, bitch.
Yeah. And and then
alcohol will give you though. He'll give you that fucking dope dick.
And she always wanted to give Eric the Midget a hand job, and he's like, "No, you've slept with too many men."
Yeah, he wanted nothing to do with her, but he loved all the other porn stars, the ones with the big boobs. Like he loved the big titties, the big titty ones.
Do you remember when they sent? They sent him like a box of pornos. Huh?
Caught him. He was following some trans on Twitter.
Yeah.
And Gonzo called him into Stern and told on him.
And then he was also following something called Gigantic Nipples, I think.
Yeah, I remember that too. What you were just about to say when they shipped him the gay porno.
Yeah, they're shooting the gay porno, and he said, they're like, did you watch it? He's like, no, it was thrown away. And he's like, his roommate went out in the middle of the night.
Josh man's gonna see it, and they're all gonna know you're gay.
Yeah, they're gonna see. He's like, well, what about the address label on the shipping? He's like, oh, he tore it off, put it in a different dumpster. He just had all these excuses for like how no one was gonna see that he had a gay porn. That Richard was like laughing so hard, and Richard would watch those gay porns. He like because he clip out the sounds, and I think he thought they were funny. I don't know, but I'm not sure. I think he might have enjoyed it a little bit.
And then they were gonna make the real doll of Eric.
Oh, of the Eric the Midget real doll, yeah.
He said, no.
He was not having that. He was not having that.
Like, I'll be back. I gotta make a couple calls. I'll be back.
Okay, dude. Love you, Eldo.
All right, yep.
Okay. Hanging out with KZ. Okay. Kind of like just under the covers with snugly with Rudy. Rudy, are you okay? Rudy seems like he's getting kind of old. I think he's feeling his age now. Hey, babe, I hope you're doing okay. You know, he's got up. He went to go eat. Oh, Lenore's snuggling on a paper bag. How's everyone doing in chat? Well, it's early in the morning. I think I'm gonna go. Been on for a 2.5 hours. I'm gonna go and maybe have a little nap and do some stuff. I'll be back this afternoon, and for sure tonight. I just want to say I love you guys. Good talking to you, KZ. Good talking to you, Eldo. I'll be back. Okay. Bye, everybody.